guys, what's up? Today we're going to learn how to create a very simple game on Scratch like this one. So if you click the green flag, as you can see, we could just move this ball around using the arrow keys. You can also change color by passing through these boundaries, as you can see right there. So we're going to learn how to create that right now. Okay, let's get started. To make a new project, you just go over to your folder and click on New Project. Now that you've done that, delete the cat sprite. Now let's paint a new sprite. Over here, click on the circle tool and choose what color you want. I'll go with that nice green color. You just draw a circle right there, get rid of the outline, and there you go. Now make sure that's centered, okay? I've had lots of problems with that. Now you can duplicate the costume. Now duplicate the costume and then change the color of each sprite. Not that color. Okay. Now you duplicate it once more. You need 4 costumes in total. Okay, so we're done with that. Now create 4 lines as individual sprites. These are going to be the boundaries in which our ball is going to change color. And we've got to change it to the rectangle. You could change it to the line too, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to change it to the rectangle. Okay, I created that line. Now I'm going to duplicate that. And we need 4 lines. So I'm just going to make it a nice red color. I'm just going to duplicate that sprite again. I'm going to make it a nice pink color. I duplicate that once more to get the last sprite, and I'm going to make this a nice blue color. Okay, we have all 4 lines now. Now let's get to the actual code of this part. Now go to Events and get out a When Go Clicked block. Then get out a Go To block, but first I want you to make sure the ball is where you want it to be and then take the Go To block. Because the Go To block will automatically adjust to wherever you want the ball. Okay, now what we're going to do is get out a Switch Costume block, and we always want to make sure it's switching costume to costume 1. This is because as the ball is going through the boundaries, it's going to change its costume, and we know we always want it to switch back. Now get out 4 if-then statements. And in the first one, say if key right arrow is pressed, then we want it to change X by 4. We're just gonna say, for the second if then, we're gonna say if the left arrow is pressed, we're gonna change X by -4. Now what do you think up and down will be? That's right. If the up arrow is pressed, then we'll change Y by 4. And if the down arrow is pressed, then change Y by -10. Okay. Now then grab out a forever loop and wrap it around all of the if-then blocks. That way we're positive that it's always going to be checking for this instead of the precise moment when we press the green flag, which is not what we want. Now, as you can see, it just moves around like that. Now let's get the bit of code that actually changes the color. We get out another When Go Clicked block and a forever loop. Then we get 4 ifs again, and making sure all those 4 ifs are wrapped in the forever loop. And here is the code. If touching sprite 2, then switch costume to costume 2. So switch costume to costume 2. And then I'm just going to fill in the switch costume to, oops, not switch backdrop, sorry about that. Switch costume to costume 3. And switch costume to costume 4. And I'm just going to leave this one because it's just a little bit non-standard. So if touching sprite 2, switch costume to sprite 2. If touching sprite 3, then switch costume to sprite 3. If touching sprite 4, then switch costume to costume 4, costume 4. But then, if touching sprite 5, what do we do then? Well, we just switch the costume back to sprite 1. And the reason we do that is because there is no 5th costume. Let's test it out now. Okay, let's test it out. It should move based on which arrow key you press. It should also change the color based on what color boundary it reaches. Okay, that's it for this tutorial. Tune in for the next tutorial where we'll be learning about variables and other fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed. See ya later.